Hello, friends, and welcome to today's episode of the Self Improvement Project. I hope you are well. The seasons changing is so stark at this moment in time, and I have to say it is definitely one of my favourite moments of the year, seeing the sharp contrast that takes place just over the course of a week or so. The days where the sun in the blue sky is literally lasering through the frost in the mornings, and the variety of different colours you see in nature. I have to say, if you're listening to this and you are in a place or at a stage in your life where you don't or are not surrounded by some form of green space, nature, then you are seriously missing out. Where I stay and where I live, one of my favourite parts about it is the nature that surrounds it, from the views to the local access. And I just think it's one of these little pockets of life that is not talked about enough, but is so significant to a good life, to some nice well-being. And having access to that can elevate our existence. I guess that is something that I would like to talk a bit about today. That idea of elevating your existence. I'm never going to sit here and tell you to be the world's best or do the things that are gonna make you the best or get you the most. I am going to sit here and tell you how to elevate your current existence. The only thing you have to be accepting of is that in order to have a good life, you need to sacrifice being the best. You need to give up having the most out of everyone. Having a good life is about sharing experiences with people that matter to you. By being the best or getting the most, you can sometimes exile yourself from that. Not being the best or having the most can also mean that you invite pain and struggle and discomfort into elements of your life. But as we know by now, sourcing this is a good thing in our lives. Finding those moments of struggle, and I don't want to sound too negative about struggle and pain. I'm going to use discomfort. Finding that source in your life that's going to allow you to enjoy the other elements. Nobody can escape that. And the danger is not finding that discomfort can actually make things worse in the long term. We have access to everything that we need at this moment in time for our health, for our sustenance. But as you've maybe heard from other sources, it's about what we choose to focus our attention on now. Because we have so much option, we have so much choice. So simplifying that down to a few things, a few moments, A few things that are going to make your life good. I use the term good with a slight smirk, as this definition of good secretly is great. It is secretly wonderful. But just telling everybody that it's good. Not everybody wants a good life. Everybody wants this great, amazing experience, but the best experience is the good life. It's the one where you do have that consistent access to nature, where you can find that little bit of peace in your day, that little bit of you time to walk amongst it, or share it with those you love, whether that's people or dogs. It's that bit of exercise that makes you feel alive. Not the one that you're turning up and is a chore. It's the one that you are excited by. It's the one that you look forward to. The one that excites you. The one that you don't need a goal to achieve for. The one that you're just turning up because it makes you feel good. It's that little bit of discomfort. And you're actually quite good at it. The good life is having a small connected group of friends and family. Something that shouldn't be overbearing nor overwhelming, nor feel the need to catch up or the need to stay in contact. The ones that you should be able to message whenever and you feel like you're up to date with them. You don't need more than that. If you do, it's just for appearance. And then when you suddenly realise that appearance doesn't matter to you anymore, what would you do with, or who would be that small connected group of friends? That elevated experience is finding work that provides you with a slight challenge, a slight push, but also brings you satisfaction. The ones that you could turn up ordinarily day to day, be able to do your job, but it still gives you meaning, it still gives you purpose, it still gives you something inside that matters to you. Not working towards achievements that others or yourself have set yourself out for to work towards because you think that's what is expected of you. No. Doing the thing that you could turn up until the day you die, being passionate and feeling alive about. You don't need to be the best, but by turning up and feeling that way about the work that you do means that you're going to make a positive indent in that world. You'll be changing the world, but you wouldn't describe it as changing the world. Changing the world as this significant global motto which feeds the ego. Changing the world is just one person, one day at a time. All of these things elevate your experience of life. We need to stop being in our heads about improving all the time and being better. We need to find the things in life that bring us joy, that make our day-to-day experience better. The things that are actually truly wonderful, but on the face of it, everyone would just pass by. They wouldn't think it's significant, but it's actually the thing that feeds the most joy, feeds the most happiness. This silly illusion and chase of happiness that people obsess over is right there in front of them if they want it. It's just the choices that we make. whatever choice you make, you're going to sacrifice something. I think a lot of people sacrifice some of these wonderful things to try and be extreme in one of them. And whatever you think from what you see of others, especially with this world of comparison, is that nobody has it all. Nobody is happy all the time. Nobody has everything set. All you need to do is find the things that each day will elevate your experience, make you feel a bit better, and be at peace with that. That's what this journey, this life is all about. There will be moments of pain, there will be moments of struggle, but these are the extreme. Those moments will pass. Sourcing the discomfort whilst sourcing the joy, whilst just being present in amongst it all. Doing the things that make you feel alive. Guys, I'm going to close there. I will stop rambling my thoughts, but I would love to hear anything that, even a description of what that looks like for you. You guys obviously matter a lot to me from listening to this. But I would love to know that little pocket of your life that is good. The things that bring you joy. These simple things that you double down on that make your experience amazing. You can write it in the comments. You can send me an email. Otherwise, guys, I will see you all next time. Cheers.